for today, and I am expecting some rumbles later this afternoon into the early part of tonight. Now, we are waking up to some low visibility. This has really been the case all morning long. It's been slow improvement, so the fog's not as thick as it was earlier, but it's still pretty dense in some areas. You can see the bullseye of low visibility right now stretches from Morgan County through Roane, Anderson, and right into Knox County. So just watch out for low visibility this morning. This is Maryville at this hour, so improvement, but still we have the low clouds hanging close to the surface here, so that's resulting in some low visibility this morning. So just watch out for that. Conditions will continue to improve. It's just taking some time. Now, we are in the 60s at this hour where we have less fog. Notice how we're already approaching 70 degrees in Jamestown right now, so it'll take some time as well, but we'll continue to warm up through the afternoon. Watching thunderstorms back to the west, and that's what's going to approach our area this afternoon. We'll also see some additional development initially across the higher elevations. Then we'll see storms roll into the valley. You'll see that reflected here on the timeline. We'll start here at midday. Already a spot storms at least possible across the higher elevations, but watch what happens through the afternoon. Thunderstorms start to develop across the Smokies and drift further north from there. We'll see additional showers and storms approach from the west into this evening, continuing into tonight. So we may see a slight decrease in rain coverage through the overnight hours, but it may not be completely dry. We'll still have a couple of chances for showers and storms overnight, even out the door tomorrow morning. So the umbrella is going to be needed the next several days. One thing for today, there is a low threat for a stronger storm, level 1 out of 5 severe risk in place for most of the area. Damaging wind gust of 50 to 60 miles per hour is possible with the strongest storm that we see this afternoon. Most of us are just going to see your run-of-the-mill, non-severe showers and thunderstorms. Also a low threat for an isolated spot of some flooding. These two risks are something we'll watch over the next several days. Low threat for gusty winds, low threat for flooding, as some of these rain totals are going to add up with multiple chances for rain in the forecast this week. For today, highs will be in the mid-80s, and it will be muggy. When you're not dealing with rain, it may actually feel a bit warmer. Also a bit breezy outside of any individual thunderstorm. We could see winds gusting 15 to 20 miles per hour at times this afternoon from the south. Mid-80s expected tomorrow. Slight chance to rain early on, but I still think it'll be a better opportunity for seeing rain through the afternoon and evening. This model picking up on the chance for some rain early on, with coverage picking up once again through the afternoon. Then as we head into Tuesday night, a few lingering showers, but then a brief break into Wednesday morning as the cold front approaches. This is going to be loaded with moisture, so that's going to allow for some pretty efficient rainfall rates and some downpours. That's what's going to elevate the risk for some flooding. So later Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when we'll start to see our higher rain chances. In fact, it looks like Thursday is going to be pretty soggy, especially through the first half of the day, and that's when, again, we'll elevate the risk for a localized spot of some flooding. As moisture decreases at the end of the week and into the weekend, we'll lower the opportunity for rain. General consensus for this week is most areas pick up an additional 1 to as much as 3 inches of rainfall. We'll be watching for the localized spots of higher totals, a good indicator that we could see some minor flooding. So we're soggy the next couple of days, not necessarily washouts, but the afternoon and evening will be the more likely time frame for rainfall. But Wednesday night into Thursday, I think that's the time frame we have to watch extra closely for the threat for some flooding. It does look drier at the end of the weekend. Right now, the weekend is trending drier and more seasonal conditions you would expect for early fall.